Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I am so excited for today's video. I am bringing you my travel holiday makeup bag. With Thanksgiving just days away, I thought it would be super fun to share with you what I am packing for the holiday, for travel. My family only lives an hour and 15 minutes away. It's a very quick drive, but I have a little cute makeup bag and this is definitely underpacking for me. Like everything I have fits in this bag. Granted, I can't zip the bag, but like I'm taking this as a win, and I thought it would be fun to share with you the items that I am packing with for the holidays. We can also chat about what makeup items you are bringing with to your family holidays in the comments below. But if you're interested in seeing what products I personally will be packing and bringing along with me, stay tuned. First, if you have yet to subscribe to my channel and you like project planning content or just chit-chatting about makeup, I would love you to consider subscribing before moving on. And other than that, let's jump into the video. Okay, I'm gonna unpack some of this so I can kind of go in order. I do pack a separate bag for like makeup brushes slash sponges, but let's start with primer. I am only packing one primer, and that is this one. This is the I almost said Hydra Grip, the Hard Candy Sheer Envy Hydrating Primer. I like this one because it's hydrating, and it's always nice for me with dry skin to have a hydrating primer or product along with me. And this one is also very gripping, which is nice. Granted, holidays are always super lazy and relaxed, and I wouldn't be surprised if I don't even end up wearing makeup for the holidays, because I will likely just eat turkey and then lay on the couch and watch football. But in the off chance that I do decide to do my makeup, you know, sometimes, like I remember back in the day, back in like my college era, my friends and I would all get home the day before Thanksgiving and go out to the bars that Wednesday night, and they were always so crowded and so busy. So maybe you're doing that. And so anyway, it's always great for me to have a hydrating product. My pores don't bother me that much, and while day to day I do like to use a pore filling primer as well, it's not a necessity for me to pack with, and I really couldn't fit it in the bag, so I didn't bring one along. For foundation, I did bring two options in case I wanted a more full coverage look, and so I packed the Dior Forever, just the original foundation. This one is one of my favorite for a more full coverage look. It just has such a beautiful like satin finish to it that it just makes your skin look more skin-like while still being like a pretty medium to full coverage foundation. I can add glowy products to this if I want it to be glowier, or I can have it be more of like that satin matte finish. And I just really enjoy this one from Dior. This is like one of my go-tos if I'm trying, like if I know that there's gonna be pictures being taken, which usually there are at holidays, I will opt for the Dior foundation because it's just one of my favorites. And then if I want something, like if I'm not doing too much makeup but I want to put on like a little bit of makeup, maybe do my brows and mascara, I packed with one of my tried and true favorites for no makeup days. It's the Maybelline 4-in-1 Perfector. This is like a staple product in my collection. I'm about halfway through mine, and this is something that I will always want to own in my collection. I got so much use out of this summer. Days that I was like flying out the door for work and didn't have time to really do a full face of makeup, I would put this on my skin just to like even out my skin. If I'm just like running errands and want to even out my skin, this is my go-to product. So definitely be packing that with me. For concealer, I brought my favorite concealer of all time. It is the Kosas Revealer Concealer. This, you can really, like the coverage on this is pretty flexible. You can really sheer this out if you blend this out right away and use a small amount of product, or if you let this sit underneath your eyes for like a good 30 seconds, you can get a nice medium to full coverage. I just personally love this concealer, so that is the concealer I'm packing. I also am bringing a powder. I do like to set my face with a powder, so I packed my Kosas Cloud Set powder. I have mine in the shade Feathery. This is going in my Project Pan, but I also just really enjoy this powder. Like this is a powder that I, at this current moment, would want to repurchase in the future. I have other powders I want to get through before then, but this just really gives a soft airbrush effect to the skin. It doesn't look powdery, but it does a nice job of setting down my makeup, and it works really well for my dry skin. So I am packing that powder with. Moving on to bronzer, blush, and highlight. So I am packing my Charlotte Tilbury Film Store Bronze and Glow. So this can be my bronzer as well as my highlight, so I don't have to pack multiples. When I'm traveling, the less amount of products, honestly, the better. Less to keep track of when I'm like packing my stuff back up to take with me. And I really love the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer in the Film Store Bronze and Glow. It's like really buildable and you don't look orange. It's like a nice neutral color is what I'm trying to say. And then I also like the highlight because it is a little bit more subtle, which I typically prefer, especially just like for holidays and around the family. I don't need to be like blinding the person sitting across from me at the table, blinding my mom or my sister. So that is the bronzer and highlight that I'm packing. And then for blush, I packed my Makeup by Mario blush. This is in Desert Rose. This is like my favorite blush in my collection. This is such a perfect like neutral option. It really will match just about any look, and it gives a really beautiful satin finish to the cheeks, so it's not too matte, which I definitely prefer. And I cannot rave about this blush enough. This is, do you guys remember like 2 years ago, 3 years ago when I couldn't shut up about Buxom Seychelles? This is my new Buxom Seychelles. For eyes, I did pack an eye primer just because I am someone who does like to use an eye primer to set my eyes so my eyeshadow lasts longer. I packed with me my Fenty Beauty Pro Filter eye primer. This is just the eye primer that I'm currently using. And then I also packed, okay, so if I don't want to use eyeshadow, this is like my go-to look, or these are my two go-to products. I have the Laura Mercier Caviar Stick in Rose Gold, which I can lay down either on its own or layer it with the Stila Wanderlust, no, the Stila Glitter and Glow in Wanderlust. So I packed both of these. I can also use, obviously, both of these products with eyeshadow as well, but I do like to do, like if I'm looking for quick and easy, I will just do like one or both of these. For brows, I just packed the current brow gel slash glue I currently have going, which is this little Kosas Air Brow. It is not my favorite brow glue because I don't feel like it has the hold that I personally am looking for, but honestly, like any brow glue will do. And then the tried and true brow product that I am currently in love with is the Undone Beauty. It's like the duo. One side is a tinted brow gel with like a spoolie, and then the other side is a brow marker slash pen. So I use this every day in my brows. That is what I'm bringing for brows. I do always like to have a brown eyeliner anywhere, anytime I am anywhere. So the one that I'm currently using is the Urban Decay 24/7 Glide On Pencil in Tiger's Eye. This is also going in my project pan, and it's a nice brown eyeliner. For mascara, I packed my travel size of the Ilia, the newer mascara. The Ilia mascara is like my favorite because I feel like it is truly the trifecta of mascaras. It gives me length, it gives me volume, it gives me curl, and I just absolutely love it. So anytime I am traveling and just bringing one mascara, I am someone who likes to cocktail my mascaras. So I usually have multiple mascaras I'm using at a time, but if I'm traveling and only bringing one mascara, it's always the Ilia. And then for actual eyeshadow, I did bring two options. So I probably shouldn't bring this because mine is literally, like, I just need to buy a new one. But this is my Natasha Denona Mini Nude Palette, one of my favorite neutral eyeshadow palettes of all time. This is such a comfort palette, such an easy go-to palette. I don't even need to think about my makeup when I use this palette. It's just quick, simple, easy, but you can also get like you can make it look like you really took the time to do your eyeshadow. And then in case I wanted a few more options, I also packed the Artist Couture Supreme Nudes. I love this eyeshadow palette as well. This gives me all of the neutral shades that I need, plus I have a fun pop of green, which I always love to have. So I packed that as well. And then to wrap it up, I just have lips. And so first and most important, I have my Kopari Lip Glossy. I have dry skin, I have dry lips. It is a necessity that I have some sort of lip balm or moisturizing lip product at all times, and I do love the Kopari Lip Glossy. So I packed that, and then I packed a lip liner, a liquid lipstick, and a lip gloss just for the options. So for my lip liner, I packed this one from ColourPop in collaboration with Barbie. This is in the shade Golden Beach, and it is a really nice, more cool toned neutral shade. This is something I can also just put all over my lips if I want to use this like solely as my lip color, which I could absolutely see myself doing. And then topping it with the lip gloss that I packed with. This is the Tower 28 Lip Jelly. This is in the shade Dream, which I believe you can only get in their holiday set that they released. It's a duo. I love this lip gloss. I'm actually gonna just put it on my lips right now. It just gives such a really beautiful shine. and I'm just a huge fan of it. I also love the Tower 28 lip jelly formula in general. It's super comfortable, it's not sticky, no fuss, so I love that. And then finally, I am packing one of the newer lip products in my collection. This is the Kaja Love Swipe, and this is like a moussey liquid lipstick. It's not as drying as your typical liquid lipstick formula. With that, it is not as long lasting, but I still have really been enjoying the formula. I actually have this on my lips right now. This is what the shade looks like. I just felt like that's like a pretty, I just felt like this is a really beautiful holiday-esque sort of shade as well. Like, it's just giving me like the Thanksgiving vibes, so it felt right to pack this. But after that is, my bag is empty, so I'll repack it up. But those are all the makeup products that I am packing with me for my holiday travels. I would love to know if you guys are traveling for the holidays, what products you are bringing with. Did I miss anything? Did I forget anything that I need to really quick toss in my bag? Let a girl know in the comments below. Other than that, thank you guys so much for sticking around to watch today's video and for supporting my channel as you guys always do. I love you guys so much. Happy holidays, happy Thanksgiving if you live in the US, and I will catch you guys in my next video. Bye.